Hi everyone, I am Dr. Soundararaj. I am very happy to interact with you through this video. In this video, I am going to take you through a problem and its related solution from the concept titled Cost Volume Profit Analysis. This problem is fundamentally related with the calculation of PVR, BEP and the sales to be made to maintain current profit in the future when there is a change in selling price. These are all a couple of details related to me. After you watch the full video, if you find the video useful to you, give a like to the video and do subscribe my channel. Let me take you through the problem. Present sales rupees 1 lakh. Variable cost is amounted 60,000 rupees. Fixed cost 20,000 rupees. These three data are presented in the problem. Ascertain the effect of 10% reduction of selling price on A. PVR, B. Break-even point. Also calculate the sales required to maintain the profit at the present level. So at the outset, we need to calculate PVR break-even point for the standard situation. Followed by, we should calculate the revised PVR and BEP for the revised situation where we find the selling price is reduced by 10%. And find out what is the effect the 10% reduction of selling price has got on PVR, and then finally we have to calculate the sales required to be made to maintain the present level of profit in spite of the change which is taken place in the selling price. Let us do the calculation of current PVR and break-even point. What is the formula for calculating PVR? Contribution divided by sales into 100. How to calculate contribution from the given data? From the sales, if you subtract variable cost, we can come to know the contribution. Therefore, sales minus variable cost divided by sales into 100. 1 lakh sales minus variable cost 60,000, the whole divided by 1 lakh sales into 100. That gives us 40% as profit volume ratio for the standard situation. Now let's calculate the break-even point in value. What is the formula for calculating BEP in value? Total fixed cost divided by PVR. The total fixed cost is 20,000 given in the problem. Therefore, 20,000 divided by 40% PVR gives us 50,000 rupees of break-even point. So for the standard situation, we have come to know the PVR is 40% and the break-even point is 50,000 rupees. Now let's get into the revised situation where we find 10% reduction in selling price. We are going to analyze the effect of 10% reduction of selling price on PVR and break-even point. That is what we are going to do as per the revised situation. If the selling price is reduced by 10%, assuming that there is no change in sales volume, we are free to make this assumption when the problem is silent about the change in the sales volume. Now therefore, new sales 1 lakh minus 10% of 1 lakh, which comes to 10,000 rupees, is equal to 90,000 rupees. So the revised sales is going to be 90,000 rupees. Variable cost is going to be the same 60,000 rupees because there is no change in the variable cost per unit and also there is no change in the sales volume as well. New profit volume ratio. Revised sales minus variable cost will give you revised contribution divided by revised sales into 100. That gives us 33.1/3% or 33.333% as new PVR. Now what is the change we find in PVR due to the reduction of selling price by 10%? From 40%, the PVR has come down to 33.1/3%. Therefore, we find the PVR decreases by 6.666% or 62/3%. Now let's calculate the revised BEP for the revised situation. Fixed cost divided by new PVR. Fixed cost 20,000 divided by the new PVR 33.1/3%. It gives us the new break-even point or revised break-even point of 60,000 rupees. Therefore, what is the change we find in the break-even point? The break-even point is increased by 10,000 rupees. It was 50,000 rupees in the standard situation. Now it is increased to 60,000 rupees. Therefore, we find an increase of 10,000 rupees in the break-even point due to the reduction of selling price by 10%. Now, what is the sales required to maintain the profit at the present level? Present profit, sales minus total cost. Here total cost is not presented, but we are given with the two elements of total cost that are nothing but fixed cost and variable cost. Therefore, from the sale amounted 1 lakh, if you subtract the variable cost of 60,000 and fixed cost of 20,000, we can come to know the profit. The profit is 20,000 rupees. Now let's calculate the required sales to be made to maintain the same 20,000 rupees profit in the revised situation also. What is the formula for calculating required sales to earn a desired profit? Required profit or desired profit plus fixed cost, the whole divided by PVR. 20,000 is a required profit plus the fixed cost 20,000 rupees, the whole divided by PVR 33 1/3%. That gives us 1,20,000 rupees of sales to be made to maintain the same present profit in the future also. I hope you have understood my explanation for this particular problem. This is an interesting problem. Thanks for watching this video. I'll meet you in another video. Bye for now, everyone.